Romans 12 and it's verse 9. It says, let love be without dissimulation. That means without like any hidden agenda.
Is that the Amplified?
This is the King James.
Okay, all right.
It's let love be without dissimulation. Abhor that which is evil, cleave to that which is good. Then it tells us to be kindly affectioned to one another with brotherly love, honoring, preferring one another. And then it tells us not to be slothful in business, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord, rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation, continuing instant in prayer, and distributing to the necessity of the saints, given to hospitality. Then it says this, bless them which persecute you, bless and not curse.
Okay.
I'm just going to leave it there.
So that's the mentality that you're supposed to have.
This is a mentality that you have to have. And to me, if you're thinking I'm going to get an advantage on somebody, I'm going to be an opportunist in some way, it doesn't align with that.
Mm.
So when we talk about alignment, culture doesn't align with that. So what we supposed to do, what? Be filled with the Spirit,
Right.
so we can get guidance, so we can get more and more in line with this, while the world is getting in line with something else.
Right. Well, be in the world and not of it, right?
Right.
That's what it is. So even though we're in the situation, that don't mean you can't take on the characteristics of it. So that's why if he's saying, as a believer, you should see the good. If you don't see good and you're acting on behalf of the wickedness, then that makes you wicked. So the opportunist, wicked, right?
Yeah, because you're submitting to something and you're being selfish in your purpose.
Right. Well, it's not godly.
Yeah.
Right.
But you know, when you start focusing, you're supposed to take up your cross and follow him, right? Follow Christ, right? So in taking up your cross, you're not doing something that's about being selfish.
So I might not take these
You're sacrificing.
But see, on his side though, and this is what it says, if I don't prescribe to this, this gonna be my mentality, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's
Okay.
exactly what it is. If you don't subscribe to that, you're gonna have a different mentality. And the thing about that is, you know what? You have a right to have that mentality.
Yes.
Because you have a right to choose.
But that doesn't absolve you from consequence,
But
right?
it doesn't absolve you from consequences.
Yeah, see?
Mm.
So that's the key.
That's deep.
But I'm not saying, I want to be clear, I'm not saying that you're not wrong identifying that in culture, because that's true. But the question becomes, at the end of the day,
who are we living for?
Who are we going to submit to? Because whoever we continually, it's not one submitting once. It's not choosing once. It's the choices you make over and over and over and over again that determine who you've decided is going to be your Lord. And a lot of people think when they're their own Lord, that they're their God. But I would argue,
where does that mentality come from? Well, why do you think that people have ran to that type of mindset nowadays?
The benefits.
Well, I think people have.
Benefits. Well, go ahead, Rick.
Say that. Say it. Talk about
the benefits of the example. Just like we gave Puffy and Shannon Sharp. What's their benefits? Money, success, status. See, that's why people is going ahead and foregoing all the things that might come along with it, because they're seeing the success. I want to be like this. I want to be seen too. I want red carpet event. I want the nice foreign car. You know what I'm saying? They want that kind of lifestyle. So they're gonna say, forget all the logic or what come negative of it. I can weather the storm.